everybody. We are in the middle of packing for our family vacation, and some people would say we have a large family. I think whenever you homeschool, having a family of 6 is just kind of average. It seems like everybody has as many, if not more, kids than I do, and so we are getting ready to go on a family vacation with some friends of ours. So there will be, including the baby, there will be like 11 of us. And so we have spent this morning, we got our breakfast and Bible done before Daddy went off to work. That was nice. And we're packing. So we have clothes all over my bed. I'm going to show you in just a sec. We are trying to get the meal plan together, get the stuff packed. Anything that we can cook ahead of time, we're going to prep and get it ready to go. So yeah, this is Wednesday and we leave on Sunday morning at like the booty cracking on. So we're going to be leaving like at 1 o'clock in the morning or so, because those of you who have traveled with kids, you do not want to travel when they're wide awake and bushy-tailed. You want to travel while they sleep, and it makes everybody a lot happier by the time we finally arrive. So we are headed up, like I said, to North Georgia, and I want to show you guys the packing process. Some of you guys maybe haven't been on vacation. Some of you guys may want to know, how does this happen? Some of you guys may just be bored. You don't really even care about either one. And you're just like, let me see what the Lightsey family's up to today. So I'm going to show you, this is how we pack for our family, headed not too far away. This is not a camping trip. This is an Airbnb trip. So let me show you what we got going on here. All right, so this is what we do whenever Mama's busy.
Awesome. Good job.
And we are packing. The cat is tearing up the sofa. That's my husband that doesn't love cats. That's his baby. Y'all know how that works, right? Daddy doesn't want the animal, and then they're best friends. So the big kids are in here entertaining the little guys. Eli is like, little girl. Eli has.
Hello.
He's got his Lego man. So the kids are busy while Mama is getting stuff done. Alrighty, guys. So the place that we are headed is, like I said, it's an Airbnb. And that means that it's kind of like a cabin. We're supposed to have a washer dryer. We're supposed to have the kitchen, the pots and pans and all that stuff comes with it. So I'm still taking my Big Mama crock pot, because to feed 11 people, we're going to need some space. And I can't guarantee that they think of super, large families whenever they are. Oh, Eli wants to say hey. And kitty cat. Meow. Okay. Alrighty, so let Mama work. So what we are doing here is we are loading 3-ish outfits per person. So my husband and I will have 3 outfits, 3 pants, 3 shirts. It's only supposed to be like, the low is in the 50s, I think. So whenever I looked up the weather report for this week, I was checking to see what the averages are, because we are here in Central Florida and it doesn't get that cold. I mean, this morning it was 20 degrees cooler there than it is here. And so I told the kids, I said, grab t-shirts and grab you some sweatpants or whatever your winter clothes are here in Florida, right? I said, go grab your pants, because we always wear shorts. Go grab your pants. And so we have the 2 boys, David and Elijah. They have packed, I'll show you my mess here in a minute. We have 6 t-shirts, so 3 for each kid. And then we've got 6 pairs of the sweatpants. These actually came from Walmart, and they're super durable. They were on sale. I got them online and they delivered them for free. So yeah, if you're looking for some sweatpants or whatever, you want a decent deal, like I said, these are Walmart, and they Athletic Works is the brand name. So yeah, y'all check into that, moms of boys. So anyway, we've got 6 pairs of pants. We've got 6 shirts. It looks like somebody's bringing their tie-dye shirt they made. It's totally fine. Whatever kid wears this, we won't lose them. They may glow in the dark, but we won't lose them. Alrighty, so that is what the boys have. We're going to, of course, load underwear. 4 pair of underwear is good. Why? Because we have the washer and dryer. I'm not going to pack a suitcase full, because if you think about it, our family of 6, if I was to pack a suitcase like per person, even though we drive a 15-passenger van, there would not be room for everybody and all of our stuff. And we have to get the food in there. So we're condensing it down. You get 3 outfits each. Now, Graceland, the little one, I'm going to show you what I did on her because, you know, we're still potty training at night. We're still looking at, we're going to be traveling for a long time. And I think it was like 12 hours because we're going to pop over, hopefully, to Providence Canyon, the little Grand Canyon in Georgia. Y'all need to go check that out. I gave it a 5-star review. But Graceland is still at that point to where we could have accidents, you know, traveling if she falls asleep. And so I brought her a few extra clothes, but let me show you how this is all going to go down. Alrighty, so here we have, this is Mama and Daddy's bag. This is the smaller one of our luggage. This is the larger one. Now, as you can see, I've already got Graceland's in here. So we've got our underwear. She has pants because you have to choose your battles, mamas. She loves to wear these dresses here. This is from Great Lakes Apparel. If you've ever seen my kid, the little flutter dresses, Great Lakes Apparel. Oh, there's my commercial for that. She loves these guys, but she's not going to wear anything other than her dresses. And so how we do this in cooler weather is we throw a pair of leggings under it. We throw a long sleeve shirt on top, and she will layer. So essentially we'll have a shirt, we'll have the dress, and we will have our leggings, and that will be her outfit per day. So I've got like 2 long sleeve shirts. I've got 3 or 4 pair of pants in case we have an accident. It shouldn't affect her shirt, just her pants. And then we've got 4 of her little dresses so that she's happy. We don't have any meltdowns, and we can hopefully survive the trip. You know how 3-year-olds become 3-nagers, and it's a mess. And then of course we have our pull-ups because whenever she's sleeping, traveling, she's going to wear one. And we also travel with a training potty in our van. I'll show you that, guys. Real quick, it's been a lifesaver. I have done it since my 13-year-old was potty training. So let's go take a tour of the van. So I just wanted to say real quick, as we're walking out to the mama van, that like, y'all don't see a whole lot of Jeremiah on here, but he is the bomb diggity. I went to my Moms for America meeting on Monday night, and he washed our van, bless his heart, and he cleaned it on the inside and vacuumed it. So y'all know with kids how long it stays clean, but it is still somewhat, you know, somewhat clean in there. And so just shout out to my hubby for rocking it and being mama's biggest helper. Alrighty, so here she is. This is Bessie in all of her glory. Yes, I named my van. Y'all, I have driven minivans. I have driven, I had a little like sedan, little Suzuki car. This is as dirty and stained as she is. Listen, this van has been everywhere. It has carried the 6 of us plus some friends all over. So between getting people for church, it is not the cleanest, but let me tell you something. The floors are clean. Mama's happy. So here we go. Like I said, we travel with a travel potty. So this is where the boys are going to sit. Graceland, of course, will be in the middle there. She's still in the high back booster. And then we've got Faith will be hanging out back here, and I'll take you a tour of the back. But I wanted to get to how do we travel as a big family? So you can see somebody had some little crackers. Squirrel moment, squirrel. How do we travel as a big family? So Mama and Daddy are up front. That's my seat. If not, I will throw up. I get severely car sick. We travel with trash bags, like kitchen size trash bags. These are some that have, like, let me show you what they are. Boop, taking a tour. So these here are these guys. So they eliminate odor. This will be full before we make it to our destination, but I keep these in the car just because of, like, if you go to a drive-through, there is nothing that gets my goat worse than having junk all over my van and the kids stepping on trash. So lifesaver, get you some trash bags. We hang them on the armrest, and then we'll come back here. And so whenever the kids are done, Faith back here will pass her trash here. David will then throw it into the garbage bag, and it keeps life simple. It makes Mama happy, and if Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. So, okay, the next thing, we keep extra shoes under our seats, okay? Because you know how you have that 3-year-old that's gonna throw her shoes off, okay? Keep them under here. They're hidden, out of sight, out of mind. In case of emergency, you're okay. All right, we also keep baby wipes. I don't have the Clorox wipes out here, but we do keep Clorox wipes and baby wipes. Why? Because we have children, and if we need to stop, we have our emergency potty. Now, this is just one that I had gotten years ago. And I mean years. You could find these at a thrift store, but I got it from Walmart just because I was there and it was cheap and I'm lazy. So we travel with this. I like the fact that it has a lid. If you're going to get a potty for your van, it fits perfectly right here between the seats. Even in my minivan, that's where it's at. And so what happens is we can pull off beside the road. We have dark tinted windows. This was our tax return this year, was we got our windows tinted. Because we can pull off on the side of the road, you know, safely. They put the flashers on, kids can unbuckle. You pop this up, and how this would work is they would do their business. The top of this comes off. This is the little chamber pot. So this would get dumped. And then we would use the Clorox wipes, sanitize it. We got the baby wipes for the bum. And then it would all get sanitized, and then we would put it back together. Clean, fresh, sanitized. We have our own trash bags, not a big deal. It has the odor eliminator. We're gonna throw it out as soon as we get to the house, so wipes are not an issue. We're gonna close it up, and it's gonna hide back in his little designated area. Problem solved. So that's how we travel and keep ourselves sane. Now, this was originally a 15-passenger van. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 seats. Let me show you what my husband did to give us some extra room for all of our traveling needs. Alrighty, so if y'all see us on the road, toot and say hey. We travel with a bunch of stickers. Alrighty, so this is what we have done. Now, we travel, we sing a lot, and so we have a lot of sound equipment that we have to fit back here in this area. And so we needed some extra space. Also, when you go camping with a family of 6, like, it is insane the amount of stuff you have to bring. So we took out the back row that held 4, and we took out the next row of 2. So we have in our garage sitting the seats, the extra chairs. They're still here. We can add them back later. It's our Bible bag. We keep it in here because, you know, we're going to church. We have inside Bibles for Bible study, and then we have Bible bags, so we are never, you know, caught without our sword. The Word of God is the sword, right? And so we have our swords. We carry them with us. A random hiking stick because, you know, let's say Mama gets, you know, a wild hair and decides to go hiking. We have an umbrella that sits there. Listen, most Floridians, honestly, if it's raining, we're just gonna run. I don't think I've ever opened that umbrella, but it's in here, and an extra pair of shoes that did not get put back where they were supposed to be. So this area is open. We'll have plenty of room for our luggage. Remember, our family of 6 is traveling with 2 luggage bags for clothing, 1 for toiletries, you know, soaps, body wash, shampoo, stuff like that. And then we will have the food. So we'll have a cooler and our box of food. So why don't we go talk about our meal plan, and yeah, we will see how Mama's doing. Lots and lots of stuff to do. I'm just trying to stay sane at this point, get all the boxes checked. Remember this?
8.
Yes. 8. Good.
What?
This counts as school.
Mine.
I don't know that this counts as school.
Yes.
She's like, on guard. This cat, as frustrating as she is, she has brought hours of entertainment to our children. Oh, she's gonna get the paper.
Ready?
Okay, so meal planning. Here we are. We have, hey David. He had to come hang up his Trail Life uniform that Mama said you better put it up. So he's coming in and out, bringing stuff to pack. Alrighty, here the meal plan that I got. I found this on Amazon, and it has the meal plan, the days of the week. I dated them because it starts on Monday, which gets on my nerves. It should start on Sunday, and Sunday's at the bottom. So our week for vacation is kind of backwards. It starts on Sunday, and then it goes up to the top for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way through. I also like this because it has the shopping list section, so I can put all the stuff. Don't forget the stuff I'm going to buy there. Okay, so a lot of this stuff that we're cooking, I have, let's see. So, of course, Saturday, we're probably going to eat out. For lunch, we're going to do a picnic. My goal is to stop at Providence Canyon and picnic there. But let's be honest, like we're traveling with kids. If we make it that far, we're going to be doing great. We very well may get on the way and say, you know what, this just isn't happening. I'm just done traveling. The kids have had enough. Mama's done. Let's just get to where we're getting to. That's a very real possibility. But assuming things go as planned, we're going to have a picnic. But breakfast will probably be a grab and go. I thought about making some oatmeal cups, the oatmeal on the go cups. I thought about making some of those and just giving them to the kids. Honestly, they would just rather have junk food, and that's fine with me at this point. You know, if we're leaving at 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm hoping they won't wake up until breakfast time. And then if we need to, we can stop by a fast food joint, you know, grab some breakfast, make a potty break, stretch our legs, jump back in and move on. So we're going to be eating out. We planned to eat out the day we leave. So Sunday, we're going to be eating out breakfast and then most likely dinner. So lunch is planned a picnic just because the kids need to stretch. I need to change of scenery. I need to get out of my car. I want to talk to my friends, you know, that are traveling with us, the other family that's coming. They're a family of 5. They've got a boy and 2 girls. So yeah, so honestly, we are just winging this. You know, we're kind of going on a prayer, like that song, whoa, we're living on a prayer. And that may be exactly what happens. We may say, forget it, just forget it. So I'm going to show you guys my meal plan. You can see what we're doing. I've got to go to Sam's Club. I love Sam's Club because I can get my gallons of my spaghetti sauce, my gallons of my green beans. It'll feed 11 people easy. Let's see, what else do we have on here? I've got to go to Aldi for some stuff. If I go shopping, y'all, I'm going to Aldi. It's my favorite. So yeah, let me show you this that I'm looking at so you can get a close-up view. Alrighty, so here we are. This has the day, so Monday the 18th. We're going to do eggs, sausage, toast for breakfast. Sandwiches and salads are every day, except for I added leftovers. We're not going to have leftovers on Monday because we just got there. So we've got breakfast foods. This is what we plan to do out to the side. These are our activities. So you don't have to look at those. But we're going to do tacos. So I'm going to need hamburger meat. That's going to be in the freezer. You know, lettuce, which we're going to buy there. Here we are, buy there. Eggs, lettuce, cinnamon rolls. Because those are not going to travel in my cooler very well without getting soggy and gross. All right, so we've got tacos on the menu. We've got grilled salmon and asparagus. The other family is doing that. Spaghetti, meatballs, garlic bread salad. Like I said, the gallon of spaghetti sauce, easy. I've got the huge pack of frozen gluten-free meatballs because I have to watch my gluten intolerance. So I've got the big bag of frozen meatballs. That's easy. Dump it in a crock pot. We can go have all this fun. Come home, make a salad, bake the garlic bread and noodles, you know, boil real quick. We've got dinner done. Easy. Love it. Grilled chicken, we're going to marinate that whenever we get there. Green beans, like I said, that's the gallon. And then I've got my gluten-free noodles and my huge thing of Velveeta. So I'm going to be making some homemade mac and cheese. So you guys can kind of see we've got things every single day kind of planned out on our meal plan. So I know exactly what to bring. It's going to save me money. I'm not going to waste buying junk. I know what I need when I'm going to cook it. And it takes all the guesswork and the stress out of feeding a large family on vacation. So the chili grilled cheese sandwiches. Of course, I'll have my gluten-free bread. The kids will have their regular, the hubbies, everybody else. And then, we leave on Saturday. We get a full week, though. So we're going to have snack cakes for breakfast. We'll picnic for lunch. We're going to eat out for dinner and hopefully make it safely home. That is, Lord willing. Lord willing, we will get all of this done. But this is an idea of how I schedule our regular meal planning. I'm just using this vacation video to kind of show you guys how we make it work. So if you're going on vacation, you don't want to think about, oh my goodness, what are we going to have? What are we going to do? Plan it ahead of time. You're going to save yourself money. You're going to save yourself sanity. Just meal plan. Okay. Like I'm going to preach that. Just meal plan. Amen. Yes. Hello. Alrighty. Alrighty. So some of the activities that we're taking for travel are going to include our Bluetooth speaker because we are going to be playing audiobooks. I mean, let's face it, we're homeschoolers, right? Everything counts as school. Traveling is school. Faith has, my 13-year-old Faith, she's got some books she's going to bring to read. Mama's got some books. I need to do some studying on this gardening before we get home and I fill up those garden beds and I mess it up. I'm kind of afraid of messing it up, y'all. Let's be honest. This is trial and error. I mean, I'm just putting it in the ground. God created seeds to grow, but you know, y'all just pray about that. So I'm going to bring my gardening books. I'm going to be reading. Faith's going to be reading. The boys have some, we've got, like I said, we've got the audiobooks. We've got these little activity books that I bought from my friend, Barbara, who actually is going with us. She sells the Usborne books. So these are travel word searches. So it has all these different topics in here of all these different places. Super, super cute. Yes. So I have 3 of these for the bigger kids. Gracelyn has her baby doll. We're going to take, little stuff that's not going to make a huge mess, but it's going to give them something to do. We also, even though we try to unplug, we also are bringing our portable DVD players. So worst case scenario, they are over the audiobooks, which they actually really enjoy. They're car sick or whatever. We are just going to plug those bad boys in, let them watch a couple, decent, they're not necessarily Christian movies, Minions or something like that. Mr. Peabody and Sherman. I count that as educational because let's face it, it talks about history, right? It's going on the lesson plan. But anyway, so we are going to bring the DVDs too, because let's face it, it's like a 12-hour drive and I don't enjoy being in the car that long. That's just drive time without potty breaks. So I know my kids are going to lose it. So we are coming prepared. We've got books, we've got activities, we've got toys, and we have movies. So we will make it. The traveling part, that too shall pass eventually. Even though we are packing, there's always school to be done. All right, so we have made it to Sam's, and it is Christmas. We're gonna grab our last minute items we need for our vacation trip.
I got it.
You sure?
This is what happens when you need 2 juice box cases and you can only reach 1. Don't mess up the sign.
You got it?
Don't drop it on your head. You got it? Ah, victory! Good job, David. All right, you can put it under the buggy. On the bottom.
Like lettuce.
What are we looking for? This is spaghetti.
Spaghetti and Nutella. And Nutella.
Alrighty, so for those of you who don't know me personally, peanut butter and jelly in a bowl is like my fave guilty pleasure. But I'm resisting, and I am just gonna get the kids their Nutella for vacation. So this is an exercise in self-control. Just look at all that.
I can
And all of that. It's like heaven. Where are you going? Sit down.
You gotta make sure you're spotted. What are you doing, girl? Pick a spot.
Just climb
sitting
out.
right here.
She scooted over. Are you done dancing in the aisle now?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're feeding 11 people. We're gonna grab at least a gallon of
Let's go.
green beans. Alrighty, so... And here is the gallon of spaghetti sauce for less than $4. That's perfect for vacation. So Grace is very concerned because she wants to know why. Hi, Grandma.
Hi.
So she wants to know why this person is in jail. And she said, she's like, why are they in jail? Why did they get in jail? This is who she's talking about. Pretty sure they didn't commit a crime. I think they're just on break. But to Gracelyn, they're in jail. So this is why shopping is so entertaining with all my children. All right, so the highlight of every Sam's shopping trip is the double bubble machine. Go for it, David. Get your sister one too. So let it jump out. Oh, here.
She got blue.
Gracelyn. Yay. And this is why our family of 6 drives a 15-passenger van. It's for our Sam's hauls. Alrighty, so we are back home. We made it home safe and sound from Sam's. And I am working on cooking dinner, get some green beans. We got the crock pot rolling. So, of course, after the Sam's shopping trip, I had to make me some peanut butter and jelly because we all know that's my favorite. Okay, it's my guilty pleasure. So I wanted to walk you guys out here to our garage, aka like this is where you would cue the little psycho music. We have put together a box of our groceries that we're taking with us on our trip. So just an idea of how we keep it kind of sort of condensed and organized. Yeah, I want to show you the grocery box. All right, so here we have the box of goodies. So we've got the snacks on top. These I'm going to end up separating and putting into snack size bags. There's also the pretzels are going to be separated. Brought the Ziploc bags in case we have leftovers and there's no Tupperware there. It's always a good idea to have a backup. Also, the grilled chicken is going to need to be marinated once we get there, and that's why we have these. So we've got our light stuff on top. We've got some Parmesan for the night we're having spaghetti and meatballs. We've got our stuff to make our chili. There's part of our marinade. We've got our coffee. Don't leave home without it. Macaroni and cheese. We've got our noodles down here. We did end up getting from Sam's the gallon of green beans and the gallon of spaghetti sauce. So this, I will wake up in the morning, I'm gonna cook breakfast, and I'm gonna dump the gallon of the spaghetti sauce in with the frozen meatballs, and then it'll cook all day, and when we get home, it'll be done. I need to make noodles and garlic bread, and that's easy. So I think that was like, I don't even remember, like Wednesday night or something. For next week on vacation. We've got ranch. These are all the cans that we're gonna be using for our chili. Let me show you. All right, so we've got bunches and bunches of beans. We've got some tomatoes down in here. So yeah, this gives you an idea of how we travel. Now, we will have a separate box, kind of like a crate, and it's gonna have all the kids' junk food in it. So it will be easy access. We've got 2 cases of juice boxes. Those are gonna be in one of the back seats that no child is sitting in, and big sister Faith, the 13-year-old, will be guarding the snacks. And so whenever somebody gets hungry, she will pass up the snack packs up front. The juice boxes will be back there. She can divvy it out. It's easier to get to. The bulk of this stuff that we're not gonna need till we get there is gonna go in the trunk under the luggage. So that's how that's gonna work. And then we also are gonna have 2 coolers. One is gonna be our picnic stuff. So our lunch meat, mayonnaise, mustard, cheese, wraps, lettuce, whatever we're gonna wanna eat for lunch is going in one cooler. The other cooler is strictly for the frozen meats that we're gonna be cooking for dinner. It's gonna be the stuff that we don't need until we get there. So we'll have a box of our stuff we don't need till we get there. We'll have our snack area that Faith will be manning. And then we'll have our 2 coolers. One for our picnic stuff, so it's easy to get in and out. And the big cooler will be for the stuff that's gonna stay frozen. We won't need till we get there. So that's kind of how we're going to be packing it.
Alrighty, so this concludes today's video. If you want to see how we packed, you want to follow us on our travels as we head out to Georgia this weekend, be sure to tune in. Probably Sunday. We will have our video uploaded. You can kind of see how things are going. I'll try to keep you guys posted on if we got everything in the van, how well did we travel, and did we actually accomplish what we wanted to accomplish. So until then, if you have not yet, make sure you hit the little subscribe bell. That way you'll continue to see all of our new videos as soon as they're posted. And if you'll hit that little like button, the little thumbs up button, let us know that you're enjoying these, that you would like to see more, and that you just are having fun following our crazy family around as we do life together. So I will see you guys later, and stay tuned for the next video.